5 important tips to prepare yourself for DELE C1 or C2 exam. Now, I prepared for these exams by myself, and hence these are my first-hand experiences. But before we get into the suggestions or tips, I want to add something. These are the highest levels of CEFR, and they warrant a higher degree of knowledge and precision. At this level, your vocabulary should be tip-top, as diverse as you should be able to read any article without any difficulty, which is not literary, I mean from the literature. Make vocabulary of practically everything that you see around you and enjoy this exercise. I did an exercise of writing down the pulses, first in my mother tongue Marathi, then to English, and then to Spanish. Isn't it fun? Revise all the grammar that you have learned so far from the level of A1. To be able to use all the grammar constructions is not the right word. You should have command over all the constructions, and the use should feel natural. Try to separate or categorize constructions as per objective. Dar opinion, hacer hipótesis, expresar duración, etc. etc. At this level, you should be master of all types of texts, like the article, the email, the informative text, blog, forum, critica. Read all the different types of texts and try to see the format and the tone used in every text. Also read questions from the earlier versions to understand what type of questions come in these exams. In the Tarea 1 of DELE C1, there is a question where you have to form your argument based on the audio that is played. There are no questions, so all your argument depends on your comprehension of the audio. Don't get scared. If your vocabulary is good, you understand the audio. There is no problem. List out the points that are there in the audio. It's not expected to understand every word in the audio, but the gist of the audio. If you can catch some data, great. Last tip and a bonus tip for all of you. Enjoy the journey. You have come long way, and now you know much more than the rest of the students. Be proud of this phase where ideally you understand practically everything that is said or written because of your vast knowledge. Watch television shows without subtitles, read the Spanish native newspapers, or listen to the radio without having to verify the level. If you have any doubts, you know where to reach. If you want us to prepare you for the exam DELE C1, you can reach out to us. Buena suerte!